Global energy transition requires $100 trillion in capital by 2050. Renewable energy generation is only half the challenge for investors. The existing electrical grid cannot handle intermittent power sources efficiently. Transmission and distribution infrastructure is the true bottleneck limiting deployment speed. Utilities must invest heavily in grid hardening and smart technology upgrades immediately. This creates massive, predictable revenue streams for specialized equipment suppliers. Look beyond solar panel manufacturers for stable, regulated growth opportunities. These infrastructure plays often offer lower volatility and guaranteed returns on equity. Smart grid technology includes advanced sensors and automated fault detection systems. Investing here captures the essential enabling layer of the entire green shift. Electric vehicles and renewable systems demand vast amounts of essential raw materials. Copper is crucial for wiring, motors, and high-capacity transmission lines. A single electric vehicle uses 4 times the copper of a gasoline car. Lithium demand is projected to increase 6-fold globally by the year 2030. Mining companies focused on these critical minerals are highly leveraged to the transition success. Permitting delays and geopolitical risks severely constrain the global supply side. This supply constraint drives higher commodity prices and substantial profit margins. Investing in diversified miners mitigates the operational risk of a single mine failure. Specialized processing firms also benefit from the complex refining requirements. Managing fluctuating renewable power requires sophisticated power electronics components. Inverters convert direct current from solar panels into usable alternating current for the grid. Wide bandgap semiconductors like silicon carbide significantly increase system efficiency. These components are crucial for high-voltage charging stations and grid stabilization efforts. Companies specializing in these advanced chips hold a significant technological advantage. They enable faster electric vehicle charging and reduce energy loss during transmission. Demand for these specialized components is inelastic and growing rapidly across all sectors. This niche market offers high barriers to entry for potential new competitors. Heavy industry, including steel and cement production, is difficult to electrify directly. Green hydrogen produced via electrolysis offers a zero-emission fuel alternative for these sectors. Electrolyzer manufacturers are positioned for exponential growth as industrial mandates increase. Carbon capture, utilization, and storage addresses unavoidable process emissions effectively. CCUS infrastructure benefits from significant government tax credits globally, especially in North America. Pipeline operators and specialized engineering firms profit from building these complex systems. These solutions target sectors where direct electrification is currently technologically impossible. Focus on firms providing the essential equipment for hydrogen production and transport. Lithium-ion batteries are effective for short-duration storage, typically up to 4 hours maximum. The modern grid needs storage lasting days or even weeks to ensure continuous reliability. Long-duration storage technologies are attracting significant venture capital investment globally. Flow batteries use liquid electrolytes for scalable, non-flammable, and long-lasting storage solutions. Pumped hydro storage remains the most deployed large-scale storage solution worldwide today. Thermal energy storage uses heat or cold to store energy efficiently for later use. Companies developing these alternatives address a critical market gap in grid stability requirements. This sector is poised for rapid commercialization supported by government grants. Reducing overall energy consumption is often cheaper than generating new power capacity. Building retrofits focusing on insulation and smart control save substantial amounts of energy. Heat pumps are rapidly replacing natural gas furnaces in residential and commercial buildings. Heat pump manufacturers benefit directly from strict decarbonization mandates and subsidies. Smart building management systems optimize heating, ventilation, and air conditioning usage. These efficiency plays offer stable growth regardless of volatile commodity price fluctuations. Government rebates and tax incentives accelerate the adoption rate of these proven technologies. Look for companies providing integrated energy management software solutions. The United States Inflation Reduction Act provides massive long-term tax incentives for clean energy. Production tax credits and investment tax credits fundamentally drive project economics and feasibility. European Union regulations mandate specific energy efficiency standards across member states. These policies create predictable, sustained demand for compliant technologies and services. Companies with established domestic manufacturing benefit most directly from these substantial subsidies. Understanding the specific legal requirements unlocks significant low-risk investment opportunities. Policy stability reduces regulatory risk for long-term infrastructure development projects. These incentives often guarantee minimum returns for qualified projects. Investing in pure-play commodity miners carries high price volatility risk exposure. Infrastructure real estate investment trusts own regulated transmission and pipeline assets. These REITs offer stable dividends backed by long-term inflation-linked contracts. Specialized clean energy exchange-traded funds provide necessary diversification across multiple technologies. Evaluate management teams and their ability to navigate complex supply chain issues effectively. Regulatory changes or shifts in political priorities pose the main systemic risk to returns. Focus on firms with strong balance sheets and proven scalable technology platforms. Avoid firms relying solely on unproven concepts or speculative future demand. Due diligence on government contract stability is absolutely essential for infrastructure plays.